What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this dreary Tuesday. I'm doing well myself. What a damn shame. Even in this man's death, these just say grave robbers will not leave him alone. Y'all see this thumbnail that I put up there where it would appear that OJ Simpson is saying, "Ain't that a bitch?" And which it really is, and I'm sure he would be even thinking that if he could, if he was still around. Y'all hounded this man to his grave about a crime that he did not commit. You even imprisoned him, locked him up for going to retrieve something that thieves stole from him, and you called him the criminal. And this is one of the biggest ones yet. O.J. Simpson's estate agrees to pay nearly $58 million to the Goldman family. Why? Okay? When his attorney, Johnny, told y'all, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And O.J. Simpson was acquitted, meaning he's not guilty. But yet still his punk ass estate turned around and gave these people, or are going to give the Goldman family $58 million. See, this is the country that we live in, that would even allow such injustice. All right, let's get into this article right here. It says the long-running effort of the Goldman family to collect on their civil judgment against O.J. Simpson has taken a significant step forward. The executor of Simpson's estate has agreed to honor a multi-million-dollar settlement that could finally deliver a substantial payment nearly 3 decades after a jury found Simpson liable for Ron Goldman's death. In a newly filed court documents, estate executor Malcolm LaVerge formally accepted Fred Goldman's credit claim in the amount of just say $58 million US. Plus judgment interest on the approved amount. Goldman's original filing sought more than $117 million. But LaVerge told TMZ that the two sides ultimately settled on the lower figure after negotiations, saying he believes Goldman made a good faith effort to determine the approximate total, even if the interest calculations was disputed. Goldman don't deserve a dime of this man's money right here. Number one, period. Lower figure or not, he don't deserve one red cent. Period. Okay. This is what I'm talking about with this country, man. They never hold themselves accountable for the crimes that they have committed, but they will be eventually. They're not getting away with nothing. But turn around and see a man like O.J. Simpson, where he had a loose-like type wife and, basically was involved in some things with some other people. There's other people that came out and admitted they were the ones that did that. Just so happens, though, that Ron Goldman was in the wrong place at the wrong time, okay? And that's basically what it all boils down to. O.J. Simpson did not kill these people, as these liars are saying, okay? Let's continue. Laverne said the estate intends to pay off as much of the approved amount as possible as it continues selling Simpson's possessions. Some items, he noted, may have been taken without authorization. He said he is working with attorneys to regain possession of some of these items. He also plans to ask a judge to award Goldman an administrative fee for assisting him in navigating the estate's management, an indication that relations between the two sides have grown more cooperative. Okay? Ooh-wee. This, like I said, this is even worse than when they locked him up for retrieving what was stolen from him. When they locked O.J. Simpson up, okay? This is even worse right here. Makes you wonder about grinding hard, striving hard to get this and get that, all for somebody that when you leave here, squander it some kind of way or just disrespect your legacy altogether. Because that's just what this estate has done. This whoever this guy is, Laverne, they disrespected O.J. Simpson's legacy like dirt. Okay, let's continue. The executor added that the estate has rejected nearly all the creditor claims except Goldman's and one filed by the IRS. According to Laverne's, federal taxes will be paid before any other outstanding obligations, including a claim from the state of California totaling approximately $636,945. Okay, which he said the state will need to sue to recover. Simpson was acquitted in the 1995 criminal case involving the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. But the Goldman family won a civil lawsuit the following year, securing a judgment of more than $33 million. Only a fraction was ever collected. Following Simpson's death last year, Laverne initially vowed not to approve the family's claim, a stance he later reversed, leading to the argument now moving through probate. Okay? What do they not understand about acquitted? What did Johnny say? If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Okay? That's what that means. Y'all didn't have no real evidence to get a dime in the first place. And then you got these idiots down here, of course. There's Tommy. Some of the comments here. I'm not going to read all of them, but it says here, thought he was innocent. And then remove yourself far from it. Well, no, you far from innocent. Okay, Tommy G. He is paying for it in another way for eternity. Yeah, like you and your ancestors going to do for coming over here stealing and raping and pillaging this country. Okay? Firestarter. He can't get to her now. Jay, the OJ estate shouldn't pay them zip. And this is one of the main comments that I agree with. Darla McAllister. He lost in civil court. Found guilty there. He does owe for their murders. No, he don't. No, he don't. This is one of them deals like, one way or another, I'm going to get you. If I couldn't get you this way, I'm going to get you the other way. Okay? Rather you guilty or not. Deborah Berringer. Thank God it's about time they get paid. OJ, you did the crime. That's why you are in hell. How your stinking ass know? You don't even know you on your way to hell. You see what I'm saying? These people are they disgusting. Okay? But this is the mindset of a sub. Girl bro. Pray to God that he blesses with the ability to learn how to spell amen. Dumbass. David Lindsay. OJ almost cut her head off. Bearing false witness, okay? One there ain't seen nothing. What's this? Odine ducking a second? Did you personally witness that? Of course, see, this is what I'm saying. This is the shit that they do, though. You know? I'm gonna read this one. This your mom's plan B. Which should have been for your ass. Your mom plan B. That's wild. Knowing a jury of his peers found him not guilty. See that? Darla McAllister. Race issue. They would never find him guilty. Payback to whites. Brainless limbs. Nothing can bring back their son. Hopefully, this will somehow help the family. I've had enough of this shit, people. I'm done reading these asshole idiots. Stupid. Ain't got a lick of damn sense. Just dumb. Some DEI ass motherfuckers. Wherever they work. They don't deserve to be working there because they DEI. Diversity, equity, inclusion as bastards. The lot of them. Okay? You ain't gonna tell them nothing. So let them go ahead and think what they want. But I know one thing, this is a beyond a slap in the face of OJ Simpson's legacy. You know, it's just basic his legacy thrown out in the dirt and stumped on at this point. But what say you people? Let me know in the comment section. That's if you can comment. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.